Hi guys, I'm not kidding. This is the 2010 prequel to Santa Buddies that came out in 2009. Disney Plus finally unlocked this movie on November 5th. The Search for Santa Paws. Yeah, this some seems ridiculous, but trust me, if you have a heart and you see this, you're probably gonna cry your eyes out like I did. This movie came out on November 23rd of 2010. It's a fantasy adventure film with singing in it. There's some musical numbers in it that are really fantastic. Like the little girls in this movie are delightful. They're adorable. They can act. They have great a chemistry with each other. They're a very diverse group because you have Jenna G. Hannah Leas. She was the voice of Rosebud in the Santa Buddy in the Buddies movies. You have Caitlin Mayer, who's the most adorable little girl you've ever seen in your life, as Quinn. You also have Madison Pettis. Yeah, she was from Cory in the House, Lab Rat. She's really good in the movie. She got me emotionally invested. The film is about 92 minutes long. It's on Disney Plus, so if you see it, you'll enjoy it. Basically, it's Santa's getting ready for Christmas to give toys to kids all over the world. Like always, played by Richard Reilly, yeah, or Riley. Yeah, he's an old man that's been in a lot of movies. He's really good at Santa. He gets amnesia and he's stuck in a toy store, asking kids what they want for Christmas, and his dog is missing. His white dog named Paws, who's looking for Santa throughout the whole film. And there's a lot of heart in this movie. Paws is played once again by Zachary Gordon from Diary of a Kid. Greg Heffley. The rest of the cast, you have Danny Woodburn as Eli, Santa's head elf. You have Wendy McClellan, yes, for the crazy mom from the Goldbergs, plays Mrs. Stout, who's basically like a Mrs. Hannigan in Annie. There's a lot of nods to Annie here. You have John Ducey as James Hucklebuckle. You have Bonnie Somerville as Kate Hucklebuckle. Chris Coppola as Augustus Gus, a poor homeless man. Yeah, he did a good job because he's the hobo of the movie, but he actually has a redemption story at the end. Gene Hanley is Janie. Yeah, they're a bunch of orphan kids. You also have Melody B. Choi as Mary. She's the Asian girl, very cute. And there's a scene that the song I Believe in Christmas where the dog is like using its magic and it makes the room very colorful, and the girls have these beautiful dresses and there's Christmas trees. It's very sentimental and sweet and heartwarming, which is what I miss about Disney. I don't know how they do it, guys. Ask me in the comments, how does Disney do this? How do they make me pissed off with their constant remakes and constant live action movies that are terrible and overlong and pretentious, and yet they do these sweet little kids movies on direct to video or like on TV that make me cry my eyes out. I go, yeah, because it's Christmas. That's why it makes the sentimentality. It feels earned. It feels real. It doesn't feel manufactured. And the kids do amazing jobs. They all do an amazing job singing and acting. Some of the voice acting was hit and miss. I did like the voices Paws and Eddie, the Jack Russell Terrier. I did like Jason Connery, the son of the late great Sean Connery. Christopher Masty as a Rasta dog. No, I thought his voice, he sounded a little bit off to me. Jason Flitter did T Money, a streetwise hip hop bulldog. He was cute. Dietrich Bader is always a great voice. He does Comet. The CGI is terrible. That's probably the worst part of the movie. The CGI for the reindeer, it looks really fake. But it's a kids movie that didn't have $100 million budget. Angela Walker wrote gave the movie 3 out of 4, 5 stars. The movie was predictable, but the kids would enjoy it, and the film adds to the spirit of Christmas. It does. If you don't feel something at the end of this, then I don't know if you have a soul, because this is better than the sequel that came out about 2 years later, Santa Paws 2, The Santa Pups. I thought that one was a step down because the pups are not the main characters of the movie. The humans are, and it doesn't have the heart of the first film. This one has a ton of heart and beautiful songs and talented young actors and a sense of, heartwarming wonder and imagination. And it has color in it. And, it's a Disney movie in all spectrums. And I would recommend it. If you've seen it, I hope you enjoyed it because it's definitely a kids movie, but as predictable as it is, it makes you feel something. And that's all I can ask for a Disney movie. Make me feel something. Luca made me cry, and I had a beautiful, beautiful send off for the characters, and gorgeous animation, good at voice acting, etc. And this movie, yeah, it has its heart is in the right place, and it embraces what the holidays are all about giving to others, spreading love and cheer, and giving yourself to other people, which is what I do every year when I give cards and presents because I love giving. But anyway, guys, I don't want to get too emotional, sappy. I want to just review another movie because this movie was magical. It's on Disney Plus, so you can watch it. If you have Disney Plus, watch it with your family. There's nothing offensive in it except for the bad CG, but I can forgive that if the movie has its heart in the right place, and it's an American and Canadian film. Definitely. Hey, little Sim. Yeah. So, happy holidays, guys. If I don't see you by Thanksgiving, have a good one. Stay safe. Stay at home. Eat turkey. Watch the parade. Hey, little Sim, and watch movies like this because it makes you really appreciate what you have.